In the age of empires and blood, one man rose from the dust of despair. His name was Spartacus. This is the story of the unbroken part of a man who refused to bow. Spartacus once lived as a free man, a warrior of Thrace, strong, proud, and fearless. His dreams were big, his heart pure, and his spirit burned with freedom. But one fateful night, betrayal fell like thunder. His village was raided, his people slaughtered, and he was captured, chained, and dragged away from the life he loved. He was thrown into the darkness of slavery, beaten, humiliated, and sold like an object. Every strike of the whip carved pain into his soul, but never broke his will. In the arena, he was forced to fight for the amusement of others. Blood and sand became his world, but in the roar of the crowd, his spirit whispered, "I am not done yet." He trained, learned, and waited. Each scar became his teacher. Each fall became his strength. The fire in him refused to die. He would rise again. Spartacus found brothers among slaves, men who shared the same pain and dream. They looked to him, and in his silence, they saw hope. One night beneath the shadows, Spartacus spoke. "We were born free, and we shall die free." His words lit a flame that could no longer be contained. They broke their chains, overpowered their guards, and spilled the first blood of rebellion. Freedom was no longer a dream, it was now a war. The slaves turned warriors, barefoot, scarred, and hungry, but driven by something greater, the right to live as men, not as property. Spartacus became their leader, not by crown or title, but by courage. His eyes carried the fire of 1,000 broken souls. The empire trembled. Armies were sent to crush them, but Spartacus stood tall. "They may have the power," he said, "but we have purpose." Battle after battle they fought. The fields of Italy turned red, but Spartacus' name echoed like thunder, a symbol of defiance. Even when outnumbered, even when hungry and bleeding, Spartacus refused to run. "I was born a man," he said, "and I will die as one." The Roman generals underestimated him. He outsmarted them, turned traps into triumphs, and gave hope to the hopeless. But the empire's might was endless. Armies surrounded them, and one by one, his brothers fell. Yet Spartacus kept fighting, alone against destiny. With sword in hand and blood on his face, he looked at the sky and whispered, "You can kill the man, but not the spirit of freedom." He fell, but not in defeat. His death became a seed. From his fall rose legends, songs, and revolts that carried his name for generations. The world would remember him not as a slave, but as a symbol, the man who dared to stand when all had fallen. Years passed, empires crumbled, but the story of Spartacus remained, a whisper in every heart that refuses to give up. In the ashes of history, his voice still echoes. Courage is not in victory, but in standing when everything is lost. Spartacus taught the world that no chain is strong enough to cage a free spirit, and no empire is eternal before truth. His life became a light for every broken soul, proof that pain can build heroes and suffering can birth strength. He lost everything, yet he gained immortality. Spartacus, the unbroken part of humanity's fight for freedom. If this message inspired you, like the video, comment, I'm unbroken, subscribe for more life-changing motivation, share this with someone chasing greatness,